Good morning, everyone. The weather is absolutely miserable today. It's pouring down with rain. We've actually had a yellow warning for rain and thunder and lightning, so that's fun because we're outdoors, but I'm not going to let that get in my head. I'm actually feeling really good going into this area festivals. Like I said, it's my second one. And it's my first time doing the novice, and yeah, she's been going really well. So it's really difficult going into this areas knowing what to expect, because if we can get a clear round, I don't know where we stand as in what percentage that will get us, because she is Spanish. She doesn't look like a typical Spanish horse. She actually does look quite warm-bloody. But I think she's going to be one of those horses where at the lower levels she will be Marmite, as in some judges will love her and some will hate her. But yeah, I just don't know what to expect going into it, because like I said, you know, the last few times we did BD at novice, we had mistakes in the test and we were getting scores of like 66%. Whereas I wonder now where we'll stand if we do a really nice test. So I am just literally going into this areas and I have no expectations. I just want to go in and do a really nice test, the best test we can do, and whatever placing or percentage that gives us, I'm fine with. I just want to go in and do a clear round, do a really nice test, and just keep building our partnership together, because she's a really special horse. And yeah, I'm really happy with where she's at with her training at home. So we just have to take what we've been doing at home, put it in a test, and hopefully do a really nice job. So that's what we're doing today. I've just done my hair. I'm now about to put a little bit of makeup on, but not too much because it is chucking it down with rain. And I'm not sure if there's any point. So I thought I'd chat with you while I do that. So I'm on at 25 past 2. And we're probably going to leave here at about 12 o'clock, which will give us plenty of time. We usually don't like to leave too early, because I only really warm up for about 25 minutes, and I usually don't want any more than that, just because I don't want to lose any energy going into the test. We don't want a horse that's too flat. So yes, we're going to leave at about 12. Henry's going to plait her up for me this morning because I can't plait, and it's kind of like a thing now where he's plaited for me since I first started competing, and now it's like a tradition, like I need it for my good luck ritual kind of thing. So he's going to plait her up. I've bathed her this morning, and yeah, and then load the lorry up and go. We are obviously vlogging it for you, so you'll be able to kind of see what we do when we get there. I usually go through my test at the arena just in my head, and then pretty much get ready and go. So yeah, I hope you like the vlog. If you do like this footage, please do give it a like, and you know, comment if there's anything else you want to see. I have also got the area festivals on Monday with Babs, so we'll be videoing that too, and then we're on the lead up to the nationals then. And so Henry's got 4 horses that he's taking, and I'm taking Babs, so we've got a lot of competition footage and training footage coming up. So if there's anything you want to see in particular, please do let us know in the comments, and we'll see you soon. The kid's in the building.
Hi guys.
Just to give you an idea, this is the weather today. Getting ready. Do you?
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna make you breakfast. You look gorgeous.
Next time you'll see me in all white, I'll be competing again. What are you doing?
I'm making you brekkie.
What are we having?
Scrambled eggs with toast and some aloe.
Nice.
Only the best for my little champ.
Thank you. It's so beautiful.
You ready to go?
Sunny. Sunny for his cute stable name. And the box is called Bear. Sunny.
How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Are you feeling nervous, Karen?
Not at all.
No, cool as a cucumber.
No, cool as a cucumber.
Yeah. What about you, Indy?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Looking forward to getting drenched.
Yeah. Beautiful day for a bit of dressage. So they're going to ninth place as things stand at the moment.
Oh, it's wet on this one.
Danica.
You don't want back boots, do you?
Do you want back boots?
Don't mind.
Go here and
Okay.
The floor's a bit wet.
Excuse me, what is that?
need a hoof pick. Does she need a feet picking?
We'll probably do that when she comes out the lorry. So we've arrived at Sparsholt. Just getting ready. There's road diversions on the way here, obviously, because it's never straightforward getting to a show, is it? Raisin! Raisin's just wandered up.
I wouldn't worry about trying to stretch or anything like that. Just no. Okay.
Yeah, you go right and then just go in.
The world's friendliest steward.
Nearly left the arena on my first counter.
Were you happy?
Hello. We're happy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it goes by so quick. I feel like half the test I'm not present, and then when it's going nicely, I'm like, oh, this is going nice. Yeah, I mean, she went the best she could have. We had like 10 minutes to warm up, and new place that we've never been before. Obviously she likes to have a look at everything. Yeah. But she was really good, so I'm really happy with her, and the counter bits felt really nice.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm waiting for the trainer's verdict. He'll probably just tell me something different.
No, I think she did a really nice test. There was like loads of activity. There's the little wobbly bits, like, you know, like the little green moments. But there was no major drama, was there? So, today really dressaged, didn't it?
Today was something. Yeah, I don't really know where we left off with the vlog. I kind of left Henry in charge of the camera, and then after my test and my result, I wasn't really feeling like talking much. So we're back home, we've digested, is that the right word?
Yeah, well maybe just before you go into that, maybe just like tell everyone how you, what happened in your test, how you think about it.
Okay,
like, yeah.
So we started warming her up. She was a little bit spooky, new arena. She's only 6 years old, and you know, she has a tendency to look like any young horse does. And so she was a bit spooky in the indoor arena, but she soon got over that. She started working in really nicely, and then the steward shouted that I had to go in for my test, and she was 10 minutes before my time.
It was more than 10 minutes. I mean, she was so eager, this steward. She was like, oh, the one before you finished, you can go in now. I was like, hang on, it's like 10 minutes before. She said, yes, but you've got to take your boots off and get in there and be starting. And I was like, it takes me 2 seconds to take the boots off.
Yeah.
She was like really on
adamant that
yeah.
I went in 10 minutes before my time. So didn't have as much time in the warm-up that I would have liked. We only got about 10 minutes, didn't we, in the end?
Yeah.
So the warm-up was quite rushed. But she felt great at the end of it, so I was kind of just happy to go in the test. And she did a really lovely test. It was outdoors. She was a bit spooky going around the edge of the arena while I waited for the bell to ring. But she went in there and she just did her job. She was kind of holding herself for the first section of the test. And then after my second medium trot, she really warmed up during that trot. And then she got a little bit, maybe a bit too speedy in the counter. But she did a really nice test, and I came out of it really happy with her. It was a clear round, there were no mistakes. That was Karen, she just made us hummus.
Some homemade hummus. How posh.
Should I put that in the fridge?
Yeah. Where did we get to? Where are we?
I was really happy with her.
Yeah.
I think that's what I last said.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it perfect? No. There's always things to work on. I wanted to go in that test today and just get a clear round. I'm out of breath.
And then obviously, so we waited round. You were fairly pleased with the horse, but there was obviously like little imperfections with the test and stuff.
Yeah.
And we waited for your result, and she got 65 point something, which we were really disappointed with.
So disappointed
Yeah.
with. I mean, 65% on a test that had no mistakes.
I mean, obviously, there's little mistakes, as in like little inaccuracies, but
Yeah.
no, like nothing that was a major drama. And I think what's frustrating, I think from my point of view as a trainer when I'm watching it, and it's not the first time I've seen this at the lower levels, and I'm not one for judge bashing at all. I'm not, because I know how difficult their job is. But I do think sometimes at the lower levels with your less experienced judges, shall we say, they don't always recognise the quality and then reward it where it's due. So I understand that if a transition or something isn't at the marker, or you know, if there's a wobble here or there, I understand and the mark must come down. But also if your basic quality is an 8, or for example your halt at the end of the test, which was straight and finished perfectly square, showed good immobility, like that must it's got to be an 8 in my mind, and I don't think they can't have been giving marks where they were due.
Yeah.
So that's really frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, we were really disappointed with it, and I came out the test and I was obviously happy with it, but then hearing the marks, I was really disappointed, and it just kind of left me feeling like, well, actually, a few days ago I said to Henry, once I've got the novices out of the way, I'm in the prelim at the Nationals on Babs, and then I had the area novice today with Raisin, and then I've got the area novice on Monday with Babs, and I said once they're out of the way, I want to crack on with the changes with both the horses, because feel like I've been stuck at this level for a bit too long. So we know we're going to do that with Raisin now. Come Tuesday, when I bring her back into work, we're going to start with the changes and just going up the levels, and aim for elementary. But then also, I think I'm just kind of done with the area festivals.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the area festivals. I think they're really good, and they were perfect for you.
They served its purpose.
They were perfect for you when you started this year.
When I took Babs this year, and I've never competed in dressage before, and that was my first ever aerials, first ever anything, first anything. It served its purpose then, like I was a very green rider. I'm still green, I still make mistakes, but it's not where I'm aiming to be, and I just feel like sometimes in the novice I've been doing the bronze section, and I'm not like trying to toot my own horn in any way, but when I look around, I just feel like this isn't my class. And so I've kind of said to Henry, like, I want to, obviously I've been so lucky and blessed that me and Babs got a wild card for the Nationals in prelim. I'm so grateful that I get to do that. But then I just think, that is what I'm aiming for, to be able to go to places like that. And I would rather have to fight for my position in the silver at the regionals and the nationals and just push for that than kind of keep myself in this box down here just because I am so new to the journey. Like, I know I want to be doing that. Why aren't I aiming for that?
Yeah, I think that's a really strong mindset to have, because, like doing it like that, obviously, it wouldn't be for everyone to do that, but for your mindset, for that pushing to get better, and in our situation, I think it's really commendable.
Yeah, and what I don't want to come across is that I know how lucky I am that I even got this wild card for the Nationals.
Well, that's not lucky, it's based on your results.
Yes, but also I don't want, I'm not then saying, oh, I'm always going to be able to do this. I know as I go up the levels, it's not always a guaranteed thing that you're going to get a wild card or just get to the Nationals in general. And I'm not saying that I'm going to do that every time. But what I am saying is that's the end goal of where you always want to be.
That's where you want to be.
And so I should be trying, and if I do these regionals and I don't get the scores I want or the placings that I want, I feel like it's giving me the right perspective of where I am in conjunction with everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that at the area festivals. It doesn't feel accurate to me.
No, it's just a different thing, isn't it? But I mean, I think it's what's really positive, out of this whole today's scenario and I think for people watching it, and everybody has days where they're not satisfied with the results and things, and I think obviously you're new to the sport, and it hurts. Well, it hurts just as much when you've been doing it forever. Let's be honest. And it never gets easier when things don't go your way. But I feel like my job is to kind of get across to you, and then hopefully for you guys to see, is that whether it goes your way or not is really irrelevant in the great scheme of things. Because like you already said, novice isn't the end goal.
Yeah.
And whether you'd won or whether you were last today, we would still go through and go, well, A, were we happy with Raisin? Yeah, we were, weren't we?
So
were we happy with how you rode?
Yeah.
Was there mistakes? Okay, what were the good bits? What were we happy with?
Yeah.
And we go through all of those things that we were happy with, and there was lots of things we were happy with.
Yeah.
And then we have to go through the things that we weren't so happy with and like work out a schedule in our training that's going to make those things better.
Yeah.
And really that approach is completely the same whether it was a crap result or whether it was a winning result. Actually, from a training point of view, it's no different. It's no different. And like Monday when we come back into the school, we go in with a clear plan, don't we, of what we're doing to progress.
Yeah, so we're going to get Monday's area festivals out of the way. I'm still going to aim to do a good test in that, and whatever will be, will be. But I'm looking forward to, once these are done, and both Babs and Raisin's training can progress, start working towards elementary, getting the changes in as well, and just, moving forwards and not letting this be a speed bump. And I'm actually surprised with myself. I thought that it's actually funny because the other day I said to you, because I have got the wild card for the nationals, the pressure's come off the areas, and that I don't feel like I need to have something in the bag. And I still feel the same about Monday, because I've actually got to where I want to actually be. But I'm still going to aim to do a really nice test with Babs. It's still a great thing for her to go out and have a good experience. But we're just going to look forward.
Enjoy it.
And upwards.
And if you think already like how you've dealt with like today's disappointment, and you're coming at it already from a more positive, proactive place.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't that long ago, like when we had a result that wasn't so bad, Indy couldn't even like talk about it for like 2 weeks. It was like the world ended, I'm never riding again, I'm crap, can't do this. And already, like, this is such amazing progress.
Today's been a real blessing, because it's made me realise that actually this isn't where I want to be as a rider. Like, this isn't what we're grafting for every single day in the school. What I'm grilling myself about when I watch videos of myself riding, and I want to improve this in my position, or I want to be more effective in this way. Like, that's for the bigger picture.
I think, to be honest, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you do this sport for results only, you're always going to have days where you're so disappointed, because this isn't about winning at novice or winning at the nationals at medium or advanced. We'd all love to do that, but at the end of the day, horse sport is like, it's unpredictable. They're animals, we're human, anything can go wrong. There's so many different things or ways that things can just work out to not be in your day when it matters. And like, if you're only doing it for that success, you are going to live a miserable bloody life.
Because when you go out to compete, you're counting on the horse doing exactly as you want it to, when you want it to. And then for, if you're at an area festival and regionals, for 3 people to then agree with you and be like, your horse is
actually
amazing.
That was good,
There's so many things that really stack up against you that you've got to win over. So you can't ever go into it and be like, I'm only good if I win, or if I get this score, or the win has to be that you come out the test at the end of the day and you're really happy with how it went. If 3 people agree, amazing, and if they don't, cool.
Yeah, fine. I think I always say the end goal is Grand Prix, which of course it is. We want to get to Grand Prix, that is the end goal. But really, when you get to Grand Prix, it's still not over. The end goal is never attainable with dressage and horses, because basically, for me, every day is about getting better. So like when you get to Grand Prix, do you stop getting better? Do you stop trying to improve? No, like the journey then starts all over again. It takes, it's to take 5 years to get a horse to Grand Prix, and then it takes another 5 years to make them good at it. And even when they get to their best, are you scoring 100%? No one's scoring 100%, not even the best in the world. So we're all just striving to keep getting better. And I think if you come in with that mindset, and whether you have a good show or a bad show or whatever, if you just think, well, okay, like whether you agree with the judge or you think they're a bunch of numpties who probably can't even get their own horse on the bit, that's irrelevant. It's like, what do I take away from it? I'll always read the sheet and say, like, well, I agree with that or I don't. But basically what's important is like, how do I improve from this? What can I do to make me and my horse better next time?
Yeah.
And you know, the score, it's always lovely to get a good score, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, but is it the end of the world if you've got a judge that doesn't agree with you when you think it was good? Not really.
No, and I also feel like just saying, you know, if you have competed at the areas or the regionals and you haven't done well or the way you wanted to, doesn't mean that's where you are as a rider or a horse. Like, don't think that you deserve that and that's where you should stay. I've pretty much said, screw this, I'm going up.
Yeah. Onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards. Just because you didn't do what you wanted doesn't mean that's where you should stay. And so,
one bad result doesn't mean that you're a bad rider or that it's a bad horse, does it? No.
So.
But hope you enjoyed the video, guys.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
Make sure you subscribe. Defo subscribe. Like really now, subscribe.
And
give it a thumbs up.
Comment below your thoughts.
You could name and shame all your worst judges in the comments below. Don't do that.
No, but comment below if you like the video, if you've maybe had a bad experience.
Or if you've got any questions about like competing and you know whatever, just drop them in the comments below and we'll try and deal with them in some of the future videos.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys.
Bye guys.